What's up, duelists? It's Travis Smith with Pro Play Games, the one and only Travis Smith. Here to showcase the recent ban list, my opinions, my thoughts, things I can do to fix. I would do to fix the ban list if I were to work in Konami, maybe one day if I'm lucky. So let's dive into this. I have it formatted very simple for you guys. So on the top over here, you may not be able to see some cards because they're covered by the logo. When I just hover over it, and you'll be able to see it on the left side. And then I have the ban list down here on the side deck side, and then I have cards that I feel like should be on the ban list next to it, and then I have cards that should be off the ban list on the top and on the bottom over here. So I'm gonna go into every card. I won't be very detailed. It'll take a long time, but I'll give you guys the rundown and explain why all these cards deserve to be where I think they should be on their standard list or off our standard list. So let's dive into this. So Dark Matter, love this card. Made my Thunder Dragon deck even better than what it was supposed to be. Make Salad a buy basically. That's why you see Jesse Cotton's group always winning all these events and topping, because they're playing this card and some people aren't. So crazy, right? Weird. Some people want to play just the Heradic. They want to play Titanic with the Heradic link to summon Goliath, and they can't attack into the Goliath, but that's bad because going second, what does that do? You want to be able to cipher your opponent and then summon the Dark Matter, lock them out of their extra deck, and it's just super degenerate. So it deserves to be banned. Summon Sorcerers makes combo decks better than what they're supposed to be. Not good. If you're making a deck that's comboing better than what it's supposed to be, not healthy. And then it makes bad decks good. So, not a good thing. This card makes Floodgate monsters pop out of their extra deck when they're not supposed to. Debug. Money. Konami just did this because of money. They want Lamula. They want you to buy Sign Mining. So, I don't even have to explain. I don't know why that's a 1. Sky Blaster. Deserved. Kagari. Deserved, but at the same time, I don't think so. I feel like, I'll tell you later on in the list, I'll get into why I feel like this card should be at 3. Super Poly at 2. Unhealthy. Why, Konami? Why? Miscellaneousaurus at 3. I think it's a horrible decision, Konami. Why? We have Overraptor and Falso Dig at 3. This card with the True King engine is going to make BFD a headache. Do not want to have to play Chalice. The card is bad. Do not make me play bad cards, Konami. So this is going to shake up the game. Don't know why I had to go to 3. It's going to make those rogue dinos decks sack you, and then you're going to get mad. So I feel like Konami is trying to make the rogue decks really good, and it's just not a good idea, because then our triangle format just kind of turns into an octagon, and then why? Dweller should be banned. I want to explain this why this is should be banned. A lot of people think I'm going to be probably crazy, because we've had this for so many formats, and it's been problematic in every format. Mermail, Ruler, you name the format that was graveyard based, this card just said I auto win. Like this card single-handedly makes Pen better than what it's supposed to be. So why is this not banned? Scythe, I want to use my extra deck, come on. Saruja should be at banned, because should be draw 4, special summon, pump everything. I don't know, this card is just absurd. It's like the next most annoying Xyz next to Firewall. It's just an enabler. Should be banned. At 1, I'm still playing Thunder if this was at 1. Like, it's crazy. Summon Limit should be banned. Emptiness again. Why must I summon? This gets flipped and I lose. Like, it's the biggest headache. This should be banned. This card is insanity. This should be at 1, maybe banned, but I think 1's it's not as annoying as There Can Only Be One. I've never felt a Floodgate as annoying as I do for There Can Only Be One. Shared Ride should be banned or 1. It's just every time this card's flipped, I just see someone just, if they don't have Ash, they just lose. It's just crazy. And then Widow Anchor should be at 1. I couldn't fit in here, that's why it's up here. Widow Anchor should be at 1, and Kagari should be at 3. Widow Anchor is the issue. I don't think people understand that. Widow Anchor is the issue. The consistency of the deck, leave it alone. I mean, leave the grind alone. Let it the grind. If you're winning through a grind, you won deservingly. But when Kagari's at 3, that's not and this is at 3, that's not a grind. That's just degeneracy. Striker's winning all the events, not because obviously every opponent Striker has had in the finals has had very bad luck, and it's on video and it's on written articles. It's a fact. Don't know how Striker's gotten away with so much murder, but it has. Heavy Storm should be unbanned. It's a healthier heart piece, and at 1, it just keeps people with a conscious mind of I shouldn't be degenerate in set 5. Blaster should be at 1. It's the least degenerate ruler, to be honest. That's if they were to put a ruler at 1, but it's not needed. It makes Eclipse Wyvern probably ban worthy. Plus Fire should be at 1. I think at 1's fair. 1 is not too degenerate. You can't luster it, even though it's too old school. Tribe Infecting should be at 1 or 3 or 2, whatever. This card could be at 5. Time Seal could be at 5. Like, come on. Fiber Jar. It's one of those flip effects that I feel like are very slow, and it's can punish the person using it or reward them. So maybe it's good. Maybe it's just unnecessary. Doesn't really free up space on the ban list. Rejuve. Nothing's discarding right now, honestly. Like, and if it is, it's worth like taking the risk and playing the Rejuve. I don't know. I think Rejuve is fine at 1 or at 2. At 3, maybe it's too sacky. Kind of get annoyed by it. Moving on to the extra deck cards. These 3 right here are very degenerate in their own ways, but the way the game is going, we keep getting degenerate cards, and I feel like these are just not as degenerate as those cards. So at 1, I think they can generate more money for Konami. And as I always explain these ban lists, I'm always looking at Konami's side on how they can make more money, because that's, it's a business. You got to make more money, just like Pro Play Games. It's always about the customer and making more money. So I think this benefits us as players, and it benefits the company. They can do reprints, and we can have more fun. Some in the Ball Chain, some in Emerald. I don't think they're insane cards to the point where you get headaches from like this or like this. Or like this, or like this. So back then, yes, back then meta was different. But so another card I actually forgot to put on here. This card should be banned for sure. This card says, let's read right here. Let's all read together. Summon 1 dragon from your hand or deck to your zone. Okay, banned. So this card summons a dragon from your deck. So Konami, in a format where Maxi is banned, should stay banned. Maxi is just probably the best card ever printed. This card is just absurd, insane. So that's just my thoughts on the ban list, you guys. I hope Konami sees this. It'll be awesome. Maybe they get a little bit of opinions, a little bit of insight from it on what the next ban list should be. I feel like the game does need a big change. It's very degenerate in the ways you lose. I'm very surprised that same people keep winning events. Like, it's absurd because there's so many variables to where you can just auto lose. Like Widow Anchor's at 3. So when you lose the roll, this card is gonna there's gonna be 3 back there waiting for you. First you lose the roll, Dark Matter summoning, Thunder Dragon Colossus. Like right now the roll is very insane, and we need to make the roll not as insane. So I think a lot of these cards create auto wins. So when you go first, it's just your opponent just has no comeback. And hand traps right now are good, but not good enough. So I think they said there's a ban list no earlier than July 1st. So I think this is our Nats ban list and our YCS Tennessee. Hopefully not, because I want to see a little bit more of a balanced format, because Dark Neostorm is going to change things up. We're going to get a lot of broken cards in that set. That set's going to be insane. Best in all those secret rares. All those secret rares are going to be good. So I'll be at the YCS Tennessee. See you guys there. Hopefully my deck doesn't get hurt playing something inspired by Dominic Couch. So yeah, gonna be doing more of these, more deck profiles, more of these type of videos soon for Pro Play Games. Anything George asked me to do, I'll do for him regarding videos, and I'll be putting up more content, hopefully more entertaining content for you guys, live stream duels, any of that stuff on my free time. I'm a little bit busy, so 1 or 2 days out of the week I'm able to do this. So yeah, remember, you guys to shop on ProPlayGames.com. I'm not telling you this just because George wants me to tell you guys this. It's because it's actually the cheapest prices, and as a player, I want everyone to spend the least amount of money, because I spend the least amount of money when I'm buying cards here compared to other card stores, and that's just my honest opinion. And just catch us at the PBG tour. I'll be there usually as the buyer. Sometimes maybe I'll start playing there as well. I don't know, but I should be there at the next one as a buyer. So yeah, feel free to comment. Make sure you like and subscribe, and hopefully we start putting up more content, get more involved into the Yu-Gi-Oh scene on our YouTube. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you later.